We are the Royal York Hotel. We are at Buffer Festival 2017. We're about to interview a bunch of YouTubers, like really, really good ones. We will see who we meet. And let's see what it leads us to.
All right. Well, welcome, Tessa.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome to Toronto.
Yay!
Is this your first time here?
Yes, it is my first time in Canada. I came from LA and it's really, really hot there right now. And I heard there was a heat wave here, but we just missed it.
Yes.
So we got in and I'm like, yes.
Yeah. I was
It is
like,
fall.
Yeah. Looking through your channel, I know you're a huge Harry Potter fan. Can you tell us a bit about your fan of Harry Potter?
Yeah, Harry Potter it's probably my favorite thing in my entire life, and it always has been. It's kind of followed me through my life, and it's helped me when times have been really tough and when I've had the most joyous times. So it's one of those things that it's more than a fandom, it's like it's a community, it's a family. The people that I found through Harry Potter are the best people in the world. All of my friends I've met through Harry Potter, my boyfriend I've met through Harry Potter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just every single important person in my life I've met through Harry Potter. And actually, the video that I just premiered here was about being a fangirl and about how that's more than just being a fan of something, how it brings you into these communities and how it can really change your life, and it's like a sense of belonging. And I just wanted to show people that weren't a part of that, because a lot of people just think, oh, they really like that thing. And it's it's actually a lot more than that. We feel inspired by that thing. We want to create because of that thing. That thing shaped our entire life. And yeah, I make a lot of videos on my channel about Harry Potter and other geeky things that I like, like Spirited Away and stuff like that. And yeah, I have a series on Facebook right now called Me Watching, where I react to different movies that I watch. And right now I'm doing all the Harry Potter movies at first, and then after that we're going to branch out into some other movies. So
awesome.
Yeah, it's real fun.
Well, also speaking of that too, while you're in Toronto, you should definitely check out some of the Harry Potter stuff here. I know they have a bar called The Lock.
I was there last night.
Oh, were you?
And it was amazing.
Okay.
It was the best.
Okay,
I
nice.
was in love. It was so cool. I had this shot called the Dementor's Kiss.
Okay.
And it's it's ghost pepper infused tequila.
Whoa.
And it was the most incredible thing ever. I was like, wow. So yeah, it was a really great play. It was really cozy, really cute, but really gave off that Harry Potter vibe. So I loved it. I love Canada.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it looks like we're wrapping up, and I have
Great.
one request. Is it cool if we play the little clapping game slide?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I saw you do it. It's I kind of want to.
Like zip zaps off?
I think it's the one where you do the 1, 2.
Oh, yeah.
It's called slide, right?
Yeah. So wait, it's 1, 2, 1,
Yeah.
1. Okay.
I think we start like this.
1. Okay. Do you do 2 or 1?
I do 1 and then it goes 2.
Okay.
So it goes
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Slide. Ah! Wait, back front?
It's back
Front. Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
1. Uh-oh. 1, 2. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That was so fun.
That was great.
All right, thank
Have
you so
a great
much.
day.
You too. Enjoy the rest of Bufferfest.
Yes.
Hi, Timothy.
Hey.
I'm Paul. Just want to say welcome to Bufferfest and welcome to Toronto.
Thank you.
Yeah. I realized you just recently got engaged, so congratulations.
In Toronto, actually.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I proposed in Toronto. Yeah.
Tell us how that went.
It went well. She said yes. So, I knew she was going to say yes, so, I wasn't too worried about that. But I proposed in Toronto because, the first time we actually kissed was at this theater in Toronto, and that's where I proposed at.
Oh,
and we just, she has a lot of family in Toronto. We just happened to be out here for a little mini family reunion. So I told her I was having a movie premiere for something I filmed a year ago.
Okay.
And so I knew she would get dressed up and get her makeup done, and there would be an excuse to have someone following us around with a camera, So, and Corey Vidal helped me hook everything up, and then I snuck her in the back way of the theater, and when the curtain went up, it was her family was in the audience, and it was nice.
Wow, that was awesome.
Thanks, bro. It was all for views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was cool. Were you nervous at all? When...
I was nervous because it was so many moving parts. It was a lot of things going on. It was I had to make sure she didn't know what I was doing, and there was like a video dude and a photo dude and the theater people and all of her family. They're not in Toronto, they're from outside of Toronto, so I had to make sure they were all there at the right time, you know. But yeah, all turned out good.
Okay.
Yeah, success.
Cool. And since this is a whole like YouTube festival here, tell us about your first experience getting into YouTube, and how do you feel like your platform like evolved from that point?
I mean, things were different when I started getting on YouTube, because I got on YouTube like 11 years ago, you know, so it was no money in it. Everyone was just, it was like webcams and cell phones, and like I wasn't, now when people get on YouTube, they do it because they want to be YouTube famous, but there was no such thing as YouTube famous when I got on YouTube, I was trying to be like famous, so, and me and my boys, we were making short films and stuff in high school, and submitting them to different film festivals and online contests and stuff like that. And one of our movies did really well and was getting passed along a lot, and we ran out of bandwidth on my homie's website. So I was like, yo, okay, what are we gonna do? And I was on MySpace, and someone posted a bulletin saying, look at these white girls dancing to Laffy Taffy. So I clicked, and I thought, okay, this is funny. These white girls are dancing funny, yeah. But also, I've never seen a website where anybody can post any video and they'll give you a link to embed, So I thought, oh, this would be a good place to put our movies.
Yeah.
So told the homie, and then I just kind of started putting up just like silly videos just for my MySpace friends, doing like lip singing videos and freestyling and stuff. And then since there weren't a lot of people doing it back then, I was hitting like these most viewed lists, and I thought, wow, this could be a good way to potentially get my name out there. Okay. So I kept doing it, and then the more I did it, the more people watched. The more like seriously I took it, and then they made it a way for us to make some money, which was nice. And it's opened up a lot of doors for me, I've been on TV for like the past 5 years, which is cool, which is, was always like part of the plan. So it's working out.
Yeah, speaking of part of the plan, and opening up doors, I know, did that also lead up to your opportunities to get into Wildin' Out?
Yeah, it did. That's what I was talking about, because, like I said, doing TV and movies and stuff is always part of the plan, right? And so when Nick Cannon brought Wildin' Out back, he tweeted, who's the funniest person online? Whoever gets the most retweets of hashtag Wildin' Out needs me, I'll audition personally. So I was like, oh, and I had already kind of built up a decent YouTube fan base at this point, so I had my, my minions retweet. And as a result, someone DM'd me, and they're like, hey, okay, if you want to audition, contact this person. And then I auditioned for Nick. I call him Nick. And like a room full of people, and we played some improv games and freestyle and stuff. And I mean, that's kind of like, that's what I do, Okay. So I always knew I'd be good for Wildin' Out too, because like the hip hop and the comedy is like something I've always done. So auditioned, then I went back to the group audition, and that was like 5.5, 6 years ago. We're about to go shoot the next season. Like we're about to shoot my 6th season next month.
Oh wow, congrats.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I guess since it is YouTube Fest, is it cool if you can like come up with like a freestyle?
If you're gonna beatbox?
I can try probably like really bad.
Do it.
All right, here it goes.
Yeah, yo, Big Tim, I'm here at the festival. I got the biggest testicles. Here on stage, make a spectacle at the buffer. Yeah, I'm trying to get buffer. So I go to the gym and work out. Yeah, that's it.
Awesome. All right, thank you so much.
No problem, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
That was awesome.
Hi, I'm Mary Kate Wiles. I'm Sinead Prasad.
I'm Sean Prasad.
I'm Sarah Grace Hart.
William Stribling.
And together we are Shipwrecked Comedy.
For the Buffer Fest, you are here for the Casey and the Gilded Lily.
The Case of the Gilded
Case,
Lily,
yeah.
yes.
I put
Although
Casey.
Casey and the Gilded Lily is maybe the spin-off.
Yeah.
It's all good. Yes, the Case of the Gilded Lily.
Yeah, can you tell us a little preview of what is to come?
Yeah, sure.
It's old Hollywood noir comedy.
It's a hard-boiled private eye.
He is embroiled in a case involving a young Hollywood starlet.
It's a little bit inspired by Roger Rabbit. It's a little bit inspired by Au Fil Malade and The
big sleep and
Yeah.
double indemnity to prepare.
With our own spin of bizarre comedy.
Awesome. I was wondering what got you into acting, voice, singing.
Yes, I do sing. I don't know. I just always liked doing that my whole life. I went to SC and studied theater, and after many a web production, including the Lizzie Bennett Diaries, I met these guys, and that was that. What about you guys?
I just crave validation. Really good, easy way to go. Not easy, it's not easy. Yeah.
Really good at this.
I used to want to be a film director and
Okay.
writer. I still want to be a writer, but not a director.
Okay.
Because I liked, movies and how they made me feel, and I wanted other people to feel that way too. So, and then acting came from that, because I was like, oh, just write stuff for myself to act in.
Ah, nice.
There you go.
Yeah, I was just wondering, also, YouTube as a platform, is that your favorite medium to reach your audience? And for upcoming YouTubers that want to aspire to acting, what would your advice be?
Yeah, it's been cool for us because, we get to make what we want to make and we get to put it out there. And the thing that I have learned the most in my career is just like, doing films is awesome, doing TV is great, because it pays money, which isn't always the case on the web, but with the web you're getting the immediate sort of interaction with the people who are watching your stuff, and I think for an artist, obviously, like, that's what you want, is that sort of instant gratification, but also just knowing that what you're making is, being seen by people and being enjoyed by people, because that's why you make it. So it's been a really wonderful place for me personally and for us. I think ultimately, like, we would love to also move into other mediums, or the dream would be to have like a Netflix series or something like that, but YouTube has like been so great for us to put our stuff out there, and the stuff we do is kind of weird and wacky and not, it's niche, and we've been able to do that, and we still have people who love what we do and are able to find the stuff that we do, when we might take it to a company and they might be like, what is this? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So that's really cool.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a question. What has been the most bizarre thing that you guys have encountered as a group?
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Well, what do I want to say? Yes.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Bees.
The bees?
Oh, I wasn't thinking about
No, I wasn't
No,
thinking about the
me
bees
neither.
either. But the bees are a
Bees
thing.
are
I was thinking about a thing that happened to us at Disney World. Oh, yeah. That wasn't really us. It was,
But that
it was a few
everyone.
of us.
It was a few of us.
Yeah. What did we?
Those are too weird.
I can't remember it.
Let's think of the third weirdest thing that's happened.
We just had a gentleman who was very forthcoming about his
Oh.
sexual preferences.
Sure.
They were a little on the deviant side, and he was telling us about them, and that was just in public, and that's weird. But it's fine. I don't know. As a group,
I almost got mobbed at VidCon. Not us, but
No,
like
yeah.
we were
What?
way of mob.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That was weird.
No, we didn't almost.
No, not us. We
My
almost
mom
got
was
walked
going for
over.
Logan Paul,
Yeah,
and we
we
were
got
just
knocked
like,
over.
what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the bees.
The bees were weird.
Go ahead.
We shot Edgar Allan Poe's Murder Mystery Dinner Party, our last series, at a spooky house in La Cañada, Flintridge in California. And it was infested with bees, but not like thriving
Yeah,
bees.
like sad.
Sad. It was like bee zombies.
They had like tried to kill the bees, but it hadn't quite worked. Like, because it was like a problem in the house,
Yeah,
and so the bees were like half alive and sad.
Are we talking about real bees?
Yeah.
Real
People got
bees.
stung.
Inside, we got
What?
some.
One of our cast members had a bee fly into her pants and sting her.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
that's weird.
Yeah.
That's a good question. That's
Overhead
fun.
Overhead lights. I don't know.
It
But
was
they
like
had these
sort of
lights and they
like
just collected
China
dead
ball
bees.
lights, and the bees would just like be dead on the bottom. It was
They're
just
like, that's a good
the
A
question.
wind would blow
The
and you just get
apocalypse.
rained on with dead bees.
And that was
Right.
at Disney World.
No,
that wasn't
while we were
Oh, okay.
That was
Yeah,
on
this
set.
was in the
Yeah.
house
Oh.
we were filming.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
At Disney World, we were invited to a furry convention.
Yes. That's what
No judgment, but
Yes,
that's what
no
happened.
judgment.
It
It
came
just
out
was
of nowhere.
not what we were expecting.
Is this a fan that was talking?
No, it's just this and he was just like, hey. We were like,
He heard us talking about our show, and he was like, "That sounds really interesting. I have something interesting too." And we were like, "Oh,
okay. So, yeah, anyway.
That's awesome. Thanks for that story. That's actually interesting.
I think that wraps up for questions. So thank you again.
Okay,
for-
yeah,
Thanks.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
I was totally expecting only fashion
fashion! I know.
questions.
I was not ready to
I
talk
read
about.
about fashion.
Thank you again so much.
Thank you so much. Nice